and today I'm going to be talking about aliens. I'm very, very excited to start talking about, because it has soared by like everyone's heads, because like enough bad, terrible things have happened this year that everyone's just like doesn't care anymore. But NASA kind of basically said aliens are real. So I'm going to talk about that because that's the career I want to go into. The first major thing that is happening is we have discovered like 30 new exoplanets in the Goldilocks zone, which means habitable Earth-like planets, which could very easily have alien life. And I have a list of them, which I'm going to read off my phone. So there was Wolf 1061c, which was discovered in January, only 14 light years away. There is LHS 1140b, discovered in April, 40 light years away. Ross 128b, discovered in November, 11 light years away. And K218b, discovered in December, 1011 light years away. So those are all habitable planets that live in the Goldilocks zone that could harbor life pretty easily. And UFO sightings are at their highest ever this year, which is super cool, because I want to talk about UFOs a little bit because NASA hired someone to help protect us from UFOs, and they've been doing an investigation of UFOs, and we didn't know about it until really recently. And while I don't personally believe in UFOs, it's still very fascinating to talk about. So UFO sightings are at their highest ever, and it's on like this very specific line that is like from the East Coast to the West Coast roughly. It crosses over California and Colorado, which are both places I've lived, so that's why I remember those places, but that's really cool. And they also said that and this is all NASA, NASA said that microbial life might already exist on Pluto and on some of Saturn's moons, which is like so cool. We then knew, but that's so cool.
Microbial?
Microbial. What did I say?
Microbial, maybe?
I can't say words, I'm sorry. Microbial life forms may exist on Pluto and some of Saturn's moons. And in December, I have like this entire really long thing about this because this is really fascinating to me. In December, the Pentagon released footage of Navy pilots seemingly coming into contact with UFOs. The eerie clip from 2004 shows a glowing white orb rotating while the FA-18F fighter jet pilots try to figure out if what they're looking at is a drone or something more universal. And one of the pilots of those planes said that is definitely a UFO. What we saw, NASA has been conducting research into UFOs for a really long time, which we didn't know about. And they also hired someone to protect us from UFOs. And that's really cool. There's a SpaceX test flight that my dad saw that everyone thought was a UFO. It wasn't. I wish it was. I mean, I guess it was an unidentified flying object to my dad, so it was a UFO. And then also, NASA is starting to fund a lot of research into astrobiology. I'm still calling it astrozoology because zoology is the study of like the behaviors and the existence of life forms, while biology is more the study of how their insides work. So that's why I'm calling it zoology, and that is absolutely the field that I would go into either. Astrozoology, astrobiology, or biology or zoology. Like any of those things I would love to go into when I'm older. And that is a very exciting thing that already the career I want to go into exists. I don't even have to because I didn't think it would exist. I didn't even know if it would exist in my lifetime, if that was a possible career option, but hey, it's happening. So maybe, obviously it's still very far-fetched to be a NASA scientist studying aliens, but at least it is a possible job that exists. And it may be about as likely as me becoming the president, but it's still a possibility, and that makes me really, really happy and really excited. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me yell about aliens for a very short period of time. We don't know a lot because NASA doesn't share their cool alien knowledge they have with us. NASA, you have us, the aliens. We can't help. But yes, I've always been very, very into aliens, and while I believe in aliens in a very Shane Madej way, where it's like I believe aliens exist and I believe that they could have formed more complicated life forms, but I don't think any of them have come to Earth yet. It's possible that microbial life forms exist on some of Saturn and Jupiter's moons, as well as on Pluto, and that would be heckin' cool, but I think we would have known about it if they had formed more complicated life forms. And I think it's possible that in Earth's lifetime, as like the entirety of Earth's lifetime, we could see more complicated life develop on the other planets if we don't screw with it too much. But I don't think there's anything that complicated. But I do think that on some exoplanets there could be more complicated life forms. But I don't think we've made contact. I think it's possible that we could at one point make contact. I don't know how likely it is in my lifetime. And then also I just wanted to say my favorite exoplanet is Kepler 21b. And I'm sure you all know why 21b is my favorite planet. So if anyone who is like an actual biologist or an actual astronomer, like beyond being an amateur astronomer or biologist, could talk about this, that would be super cool. Please talk about it. I want to learn more about aliens and what NASA is saying. And this is just entirely based off of articles about what NASA said. I don't know what NASA actually said, and I doubt I could decode all the formal language that NASA probably uses in their press releases. But it's super cool, isn't it? I love aliens, and I'm very excited to talk about them. Please talk about aliens to me in the comments below. I would love to theorize what aliens are. Oh, and then I also want to specify that I highly doubt that any other species existing in our universe is humanoid. I mean, like, as much as it would be awesome to like have a humanoid pal or a gal pal who's an alien, that would be awesome. I don't think it's possible because humanoids aren't even like they're not even the most efficient species here. We kind of lucked out on having all of our predators disappear, and we kind of figured out how to make tools, so not before crows did, but we were bigger than crows. Like, we lucked out entirely, and that's why we're the dominant species here, although I'm not entirely convinced that's true. And so, if on another planet, the species would probably evolve to be the most efficient possible, which I highly doubt on many planets would even have just like 2 legs. It would be like a millipede, which would be really, really cool also. But yeah, I've tried to end this like 3 times and then remembered something else about aliens that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, aliens, they're really cool. There should be lots of alien emojis in this video because it's my favorite emoji, and I really like aliens. And yeah, aliens are super cool. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button for more videos like this, and let me know in the comments below if you want me to rant more about science, about like scientific topics I don't know a lot about, because it's really fun. It's like drunk history, but I'm underage and not drunk, and also it's about science. But I would do it about history also. So just let me know if you want me to rant about more things like this, because it's really, really fun. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!